Hey guys, what's going on? Back literally like 5 seconds later. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna finish this. Like, let's just do this thing. Ottawa versus Carolina. Let's check Carolina out. Do they still have Elias Lindholm, Sebastian Aho? What happened to the likes of Cam Ward? So Jeff Skinner's still here. Jordan Stahl still here. Toivo Teravainen still here. Sebastian Aho still here. Only 85 overall, but he is a top 6. Derek Ryan still here. Elias Lindholm still here. Julien Gauthier, is that a... Well, it was a draft pick, but not a EA... Or sorry, not a actual draft pick. Logan Brown. Who did I trade him for? I don't even remember. Probably a defenseman, I guess. Bobby Ryan as well. Tyler Ennis. I think I traded Tyler Ennis here as well. Martin Nikas, who I actually think he's an elite prospect now in this game. I could be wrong about that. But you know what? Our offense beats this offense. No doubt, I think. But yep, this is where Carolina shines. Their defense. But to be honest, defenses pretty similar. Other than Jake Bean right here. Noah Hanfin, Justin Falk, Jacob Slavin, Jacobin, Hayden Fleury, and Brett Pesce. Pretty good defense that we're going to have to compete with. And yep, they still have Scott Darling and Neto Jokovic. So Cam Moore probably did retire, actually. Oof. Winnipeg defeated St. Louis 5-4. Look at that. Carolina beat Philadelphia 5-1. Wow. But you know what? If Philadelphia pushed Carolina to a Game 7, certainly we could too. We beat the President's Trophy winning team. Well, at least close to that. One of the best teams in the league. I think Winnipeg probably got the President's Trophy, actually. Could be wrong about that, though. Alright, first game in Carolina. Let's see what's gonna go on. What's gonna be the story of this series? Is it gonna be goaltending? Is it gonna be the exalted defense? Or will it be the offense? First period. Kyle Palmieri. Trade deadline pickup. 3 goals already in these playoffs. I think 3, if I remember correctly. Second period. Goal apiece, Sven Baertschi and Toivo Teravainen. Third period, who will step up or who will play defensively, offensively? Which goalie will shut the door for his team? Toivo Teravainen, he scores again, second goal of the game. And Jeff Skinner scores again. Not again. Scores for Carolina again. And Carolina's defense shuts out Ottawa's offense. Toivo, Jeff, and Scott Darling. Look at that. Toivo and Jeff Skinner both assisted on each other's goals. Look at that. Winnipeg killed Vancouver 6-1. Jesus. Alright, game 2. We need more goals out of our bottom 6, though. And our defense, especially. First period, and they get another one from Toivo Teravainen, his 3rd goal of the series already. Second period, though, 24 shots to 13, and friggin' Scott Darling is shutting the door. Shutting the door? Shutting the Darlene. Power play, and we finally get a goal. Rickard Rakell. Still on the power play, though. And we can't get anything. 34 shots. Now they have a 5-on-3 penalty and power play, and they can't get anything. And this game is going all the way to overtime. 35 shots to 23. And I don't like this. Last time it was this big a difference. The team that had the less shots won. Let's go, boys. Let's do it quick. Finish them quick. Jonathan Quick. Anybody. Mark Stone. And Jordan Stahl, the old veteran, scores to make Ooh, Scott Darling, 972 save percentage. Scott Darling stood on his head in that one. And now we're down 2-0. And you know what? I think it's time to change the lines here. Sven Barchi. You know what? Cal Palmieri. He's been getting some goals. Mark Stone. I'm going to put Mark Stone down. Armia's been getting some clutch goals. Put him up. Victor Rask. You know what? Merkley? Put Merkley up. Defense. Hutton's doing good, but you know what? Let's see here. Let's put Bannon up because we need goals. We need goals here. And special teams, you know what I'm going to do? Put White in. And yeah. And then, you know, let's do that actually. Yeah, let's do that. I think that's looking nice. So let's see. Winnipeg again with another win, 3-0. Shuts Vancouver out this time. And Winnipeg looking dangerous in these playoffs. First period, nothing. 8-7 shots Carolina. Second period, and Logan Brown coming back to bite me up my ass. Third period, let's see. Third period, we need a goal, boys. We need to tie this game up. Merkley, Stone, power play, anybody. There you go, Nick Shore. And then Michael Granlund. There you go, boys. Power play again. Mark Stone. Stones the Carolina Hurricanes. And Ottawa will take Game 3 at home. A little close for comfort, but Corey Crawford stands on his head. Michael Granlund, Mark Stone with 4 hits, and Ben Hutton with 2 assists. Ben Hutton still getting all of these assists, and that is great for us. Winnipeg again, 2-1 win, and they're up 3-0 in the series. And it looks like our, Binghamton Senators are now in the Calder Cup Finals, boys. That's pretty exciting. Or maybe that's actually the third round, I don't know. Probably is the third round, actually. I mean, it could be the Calder Cup, actually. First period, we get 2 Jake Gardner and Colin White. There you go, boys. Second period, and they get 1 Bobby Ryan. More players coming back to bite me. Will it truly bite me, though, or can we extend our lead? Power play and Mark Stone again. But Bobby Ryan again. Oh, boy. This game's going to go down to the Joel Armia on the first line. Penalty kill, though. And they get 1. Ryan. I can't remember his first name. Derek Ryan. Never mind. Remembered it. Power play. Ooh. And we're able to kill. We're able to withstand that end there. Colin White, a goal and assist. Mark Stone, goal and assist. And freaking Bobby Ryan with 2 goals. But it doesn't come back to bite us. Do you want to see, though, who got that last penalty, though, there? Thomas Chabot. And Nick Merkley, actually. Look at that. Joel Armia from Granlund and Ben Hutton. So, Ben Hutton, getting even more assists. I don't even know if he has a goal, but it doesn't even matter. We tied the series up, and Vancouver shuts Winnipeg out 2-0. Binghamton. Ooh, Binghamton lost the first game to Lake Erie. And it is the Calder Cup playoffs. Alright. Game 5 back in Carolina. Tie series, and now it's just a best 2 out of 3. Derek Ryan beats Nick Merkley. First period, and they get the first strike, Elias Lindholm. Second period, and we get the even extendier strike. I don't know. I was just making up words there. Colin White, Joel Armia, and Mark Stone. Dude, Joel Armia is a goal-scoring god. This is crazy how, like, just effective Joel Armia is. This is actually crazy. Third period, though, and this is huge. Shut the door, Crawford, and shut the door defense. Power play can't get anything, but you know what? It kills time. Power play again, it just kills time. It just kills time. Penalty kill, and we kill it off. Only 5 minutes left. They ain't scoring 2 goals on Corey Crawford. They ain't scoring 1. There you go. 36 shots. They only get 1 goal, and Corey Crawford is a god among men. 972 save percentage. Joel Armia with a goal and an assist, and Mark Stone with a goal. And Ottawa with a 3-2 lead, and Vancouver 2-1 win, and Winnipeg 3-0 3-0 lead. Getting a little dangerous. Vancouver has nothing to lose. Winnipeg is like, oh man, like, we had the series up 3-0, and now it's pretty dangerous. Bell tie the series up here. Senators, Juuso Ikonen. You know what? Hold on. Actually, I want to see what Nick Merkley was a point per game player. You know what? I think I made a huge mistake. I think I just realized something. I think I just realized something. Well, should he though? No. Is he not like... Oh no, he's in the CHL, I think. I don't even know. Is he in the CHL? Is freaking Jared House in the CHL? I'm actually kind of... Dude, these guys don't want extensions. Look at these guys who don't want extensions, bro. Alright, where's my boy Howes, man? Let's go to... In the system. And Jared House is probably, yeah, like, he's probably in the CHL right now. Or OHL or whatever. I was gonna say, like, why is he not showing up in these stats right here, but I guess that makes sense if he's not eligible to play in the yeah, if he's not allowed to play in the AHL just yet. Alright, well, let's head back to Ottawa to hopefully shut this series out and head off to play either one of Winnipeg or Vancouver. First period, 14 shots to wait. We're getting the shots. We need to get the shots in the net, though. Second period, I'm looking to Mark Stone. I'm looking to the defense. I'm looking to Corey Crawford to shut the door. Second period, we get Morgan Klimchuk. Huge. Okay, third period. Can any one of our late season pickups contribute? Penalty kill. Joel Armia, Mark Stone. Power play, Michael Granlund, free agent pickup. Power play again. Shut the door, Crawford. 37 shots, and Ottawa has made the Stanley Cup final once again. Corey Crawford and Scott Darling stood on their heads, but Scott Darling got no support, and Corey Crawford shuts out the Carolina Hurricanes. Morgan Klimchuk with a goal there, and the Ottawa Senators head off to play the Winnipeg Jets in the Stanley Cup finals, boys. This is crazy. I'm so scared of the Winnipeg Jets. Other than the fact that they don't have Joel Armia, so. Ooh. Ovechkin. How did Winnipeg get Ovechkin? I'm just kidding. Washington's... Oh my god. Oh, okay. So, Shifley's a 91 overall. Liney's a 92 overall. And oh my god, he's going to be so good later. Philip Zadina's an 88 at 21. Is he still on his rookie? He's still on his rookie deal. Wow, Patrick Laine signed 7.175. Wow. Nikolai Ehlers, I mean, he's at 6, so. And Shifley's at like 6.2 or 1.25. I mean, Brian Lill's contract's a little bit of a 5.290. I wonder what Kyle Connor signed, because he would have only been like 82 when his contract was up, right? So he might not have signed for that long. 5.3 for 2. Yeah, okay. Matthew Perot is on his last year of his contract. Adam Lowry signed a 2.210 for 1. Nick Patan, 0.90. Blake Comeau, a 2.06. Jack Roslovic, 0.90. Jansen Harkins, a 1.0. Let's look at their defense. TJ Brody, what? And they still have Bufflin. They still have Trouba. 5.1, geez. 3.5, wow. 5.8. Dustin Bufflin is in the last year of his contract. John Moore at 4.3 in his last contract. And then Derek Forbert, 4.5 for 4 years left. And Connor Hillebug and freaking Eric Omri, 2.9. And 5.8. Really? Wow. I'm scared, boys. I'm scared. You know what, though? Hold on. Let me look at Vancouver, because Vancouver was able to take Winnipeg to 6. So Max Pacioretty, Brock Besser, Horvat, Elias Pettersson, Domi, Jenner, Goldobin, Boucher, Sutter, Jonathan Dahlin, Jake Virtanen, and Thomas Vanek still good to go, but he'll probably retire this season, to be honest. Yoho Levy, Pouliot, Stetcher, Spiza, Sherratt, Ben Sherratt, and Steven Johns. And goalies, they had Thatcher Demko and Jacob Markstrom, so I guess. Yeah, I mean, the only reason why they won those 2 games anyway was because of Demko anyway. So I think Winnipeg did actually win the Presidents, but maybe Tampa Bay just edged it out. Alright, let's see what happened in the Calder Cup. We're down 2-1. Woo! It's crazy that we're even here, to be honest, boys. Corey Crawford, our defense, our offense. Every little bit of it. And let's see if we can't take Winnipeg to a Game 7. Or just make a series out of it. First period, Jacob Trouba and Zach Hyman. So Zach Hyman, the late season pickup, and he gets on the board, ties up the game. They have 16 shots on the net. Oh my god. Second period, nothing. They have 26 shots on the net now. We have 18. All right. Third period, Mark Stone, Sven Barchi, Michael Granlund, any member of our defense, any member of our offense. Granlund, power play? Nope. Come on, boys, shut the door. Shut the door. Taking game 1 will be huge. In Bill MTS Place. And we freeze the whiteout. People thought it couldn't be done. Freezing the whiteout. Connor Hillebug and Corey Crawford. Great performances, but Corey Crawford makes that extra save, and Sven Berchi with a game-winning goal. Ooh. And this series is getting exciting. Alright. Game 2. First period. And Colin White gets on the board. 11 shots to 10. Second period. 22 shots to 16. Third period. And freaking Ben Hutton gets his first goal of the playoffs. And more importantly, of the Stanley Cup playoffs. It's a 2-goal lead. Mark Scheifele, though, he will not be outdone. Power play. And Ottawa can't score. That's huge for Winnipeg. We need to score power play for Winnipeg. And they can't score. We stop Patrick Laine. And we shut the door. Ottawa takes a 2-game series. And look at that. Connor Hellebuck takes the first star. Corey Crawford takes second. And Colin White with a hat trick of a goal, assist, and a hit. And this series is now just flipped. Winnipeg looks vulnerable. And Ottawa looks poised to win its second Stanley Cup in 4 years. Nobody thought it could be done after the slow start they had this season. Not making the playoffs last year. But the defense they have created has propelled them to the Stanley Cup playoffs and propelled them to a 2-0 lead in the Stanley Cup playoffs. People thought Corey Crawford was washed up, but Ottawa took a chance on him. People thought Ottawa trading Erik Karlsson was the stupidest thing they could have ever done. But now they have a chance to win 2 Stanley Cups in 4 years. First period in Ottawa, Game 3. And Victor Rask gets the first goal. And Ottawa goes nuts. Second period of Game 3. And Colin White. I'm speechless right now. How is this happening? How is this happening? I was scared, dude. I saw Winnipeg's team and I was scared. You know what, though? If we beat Tampa, we can beat anybody. Dude, the voice cracks are real, though. Third period. Power play again. Or maybe not again, but oh, dude, that lengthy power play just kills the time. And Winnipeg needs to just burrow down and take any solace they have. Any remaining energy they have. They need a goal quick. But Corey Crawford says no. Corey Crawford shuts the door. Corey Crawford, 30 saves on 30 shots. Victor Rask with the game-winning goal. The first goal of the game. 1 hit, 1 goal. And Connor Hellebuck tries all his might to just do anything to keep his team in it. But his team, Patrick Laine, Mark Scheifele, Nikolai Ehlers, Philip Zadina, TJ Brody, Dustin Byfuglien, every one of these guys that I'm mentioning out, they have no answer. And look at this, it's a friggin' tie series in the Calder Cup Finals. I don't even believe it. Oh man, it's not gonna happen, but I would love if the AHL team just won, so we could be both Stanley Cup and Calder Cup champions. But hey, you know what? Let's not speak too quickly here. Let's not speak too quickly. And before we blow a 3-0 lead. First period. 15 shots to 9 for Winnipeg, but no goals. Corey Crawford and Connor Hellebuck standing big. Who will falter first? And it will be Hellebuck who falters first. And Winnipeg still no goals. Michael Granlund. Third period of Game 4. The Stanley Cup is in the building. Who will make a huge triumphant mark on history? Who will it be? Will it be Corey Crawford, who shuts out Winnipeg? No, Jack Roslovic, the little hero who thought he could, who could do it, ties the game. Power play for Ottawa, though, but they can't score. Ottawa needs to get a goal. Power play for Winnipeg. But they can't score on their power play. And Jake Gardiner, who was the freaking goof in Game 7 against Boston in Toronto, scores the game-winning goal with 2:38 left. And your Ottawa Senators sweep. That's right, boys, I said it. Sweep the Winnipeg Jets in the Stanley Cup Finals to win their second Stanley Cup in 4 years. Corey Crawford, a dominating performance, only allowed 3 goals in 4 games. And Jake Gardiner, a goal and an assist. Connor Hellebuyck tried all he could. He did not allow Ottawa to score more than 2 goals per game. But it wasn't enough. What happened to Binghamton? No, Binghamton lost. No, the perfect storybook ending. If only Jared Howes was playing. Wow. I mean, look at this, though. I mean, look at this. Like, Corey Crawford and Connor Hellebuyck played outstanding Stanley Cup playoffs, but when Winnipeg can only score 1 goal per game, not only that, like, not even 1 goal per game, like 0.80 goals per game, like, they didn't score here. They got 1 goal here, 1 goal here, 1 goal here in Ottawa, 2 goals, 2 goals, 2 goals, 2 goals. With the journey that we took, win 4-1 against Florida, lose in a shutout, and then beat them 3 games in a row, lose in Tampa 4-0, but then beat them 4-2, but then lose at our home ice 4-2, beat them in a shutout as well 2-0, then take them at their home 3-2, but then lose 5-1 at our own home ice, but then beat them in overtime. Lose to Carolina 3-2, and then lose to Carolina again in overtime. And it's looking like, what can Ottawa do? But then the line changes. Joel Armia comes in. 3-1 win, 4-3 win, 3-1 win, and a shutout. And then Winnipeg looking to be a juggernaut. They only had... They were 12-6 in this playoffs. And we beat them 2-1, 2-1, 2-0, 2-1. What a freaking series we have just witnessed. Ottawa Senators, your Stanley Cup champions. Cleveland Monsters, your Calder Cup champions. Your Binghamton Senators, your running-up Calder. And your Winnipeg Jets, your runner-up Stanley Cup champions. Ooh. How did we make it all the way? Mark Stone wasn't even point per game. Like, okay, you know what? That's crazy. Calgary. Look at... Dude, Calgary. Dude, Calgary. Calgary has the 3rd round pick via Montreal. The 5th round pick via New Jersey. The 6th round pick via Toronto. And then their own 10th round pick. Oh my god, they have 4 picks in the top 10. That is crazy. I don't think I've ever seen a CPU team ever have more than like 3 picks in the top 10, dude. Whoa. I mean, Chicago also, they have the 2nd round pick via Boston and then their own 7th, but jeez. That's crazy. Wow. Alright, let's view the retired players. No one retired on Ottawa, so Corey Crawford's like, you know what? I can still go, coach. I can still go. One more year. Marian Hossa, though, he is gone. Even though he should have been gone a long time ago, but Daniel Sedin, he is now gone. Henrik Sedin was already like, you know what? I'm already done with this. I'm going. Henrik Zetterberg, Jeff Carter, gone at 36. Like, these three guys, 42, 40, 40, and then Jeff Carter. It's like, yeah, you know what? I think I'm gone. Justin Williams at 39. Thomas Plekanec at 38. Brent Burns, 78 overall. He's gone. So Dano Chara at 44. He's gone. Chris Kunitz, he's gone. Ales Hemsky. David Backus is gone. UC Jokinen. Yuri Hudler. Christopher Stieg. Matt Molson. Brent Seabrook. Wow. Mark Giordano's gone. Nicholas Cronwall, Ryan Callahan, who was on the LA Kings. Matt Stajan, Tyler Bozak, RJ Umberger, 67 overall. Tomo Ruto, Mikhail Grabowski, Trevor Daley, Paul Martin, David Darnay, Daniel Winnick. Dude, these names though. Mark Letestu, Brad Richardson, Eric Fair. Just ain't gonna see if there's any other, like, oh, Tanner Glass. Anybody else who, stands out over here. Anthony Peluso. Wait, how old was Anthony Peluso? 32. I mean, yeah, most of these guys are, like, in the 60s are gonna retire early. Because they don't got nothing to give. Alright, anybody else out here? No? Alright. Alright, as for goalies, Roberto Luongo gets ousted in the first round and decides to pack it up. Ryan Miller. Did Dallas make the playoffs? I think they did, and then they were bounced out. Or no. Did they make the playoffs? I don't even know, but he's going to bounce up. Cam Ward. He was on Carolina, but he was 74, so he was probably in the AHL, actually. That's actually interesting. I wonder if Cam Ward was playing for Cleveland, because I think Cleveland is Carolina's farm team, right? Antti Niemi is gone. Mike McKenna. Alright. So there you go. Your Stanley Cup champions. Once again. The Stanley Cup champions. Oh no, never mind. Wait, is this only the third year? Oh no. This is the fourth year because St. Louis won the cup, right? And then we signed Carter Hutton, and then Carter Hutton, just like dragged us to the Stanley Cup final, and then we won it. I can't remember if we won that or won in a sweep, but then yeah, Winnipeg Jets. They won the cup. And then now we beat the reigning, defending Stanley Cup champions, Winnipeg Jets. So Winnipeg. Actually, who was it who was in the Stanley Cup in the second year? Was it actually Winnipeg as well? I don't know. Presidents was Tampa Bay. So Tampa Bay, 3 years in 4. And we ousted them. In 7 games. Winnipeg Jets, 2 years in a row. So never mind. It was Chicago that we beat. And Tampa Bay lost to St. Louis. Then they lost to Winnipeg. And then, yeah, we... So it's Tampa Bay, Ottawa. Tampa Bay, Ottawa. And then Clarence was St. Louis, Chicago, Winnipeg, Winnipeg. So let's go to the T player awards. Patrick Kane. Scoring the most points in the league. Hart Memorial, Tyler Seguin, James Norris, Oliver Ekman-Larsson, Lady Bean, Nikita Kucherov, Calder Memorial, Elias Pettersson, Conn Smythe, most definitely Corey Crawford. Look at that, just 4 straight years, goalies. Carter Hutton 2 years in a row, unlikely candidate, but still, Connor Hellebuck, and then Corey Crawford. So Corey Crawford adds another ring to his hand right there. Connor Hellebuck, Connor Hellebuck again. Bill Masterton, Brandon Carlo, Connor McDavid, Tyler Seguin. And the race to start, who scored the most goalies? I just said who scored the most goalies. Who scored the most goals? And yeah. That's probably never going to stop. Ovechkin, 4 years in a row. Wow. Alright, well, let's see the player sets for us in these playoffs. Who is a negative? Don't want to, out anybody out, but Rickard Rakell, 8 points, -4. Sammy Vatanen, actually, -2, +2. Or, sorry, 2 points. Zach Hyman, 4 points, -1. Kyle Palmieri. So, Kyle Palmieri and Zach Hyman weren't really that beneficial, really. I mean, they were kind of, but, Zach Hyman actually went down 2 overall. And then Cody Ceci only had 1 point, but he was a +5, so it makes up for that. Mark Stone, 19 points, 6 goals, +4. Michael Granlund, 8 goals, 9 assists. Ben Hutton, 1 goal, 16 assists. Colin White, 8 goals, 6 assists. Sven Barchi, 5 goals, 9 assists. Joel Armia, 4 goals, 2 assists. As a +6, so he was never... Well, he may have been scored on, actually. I don't know. Jake Gardner, 3 goals, 6 assists for a +6. Victor Rask, 11. Rickard Rakell. Nick Merkley, 7 points. See goalies. 16, 5, 1, 3 shutouts, 937 save percentage, 180 goals against average. What more can you ask for? Really, what more can you ask for? I actually want to see the team stats here. So, goals for, we had 2.41. So we weren't actually getting that many goals. Tampa Bay was getting a lot of goals. Winnipeg was actually getting 5 less than us. Goals against, Winnipeg was first. That's crazy. I mean, it isn't really all that crazy. It was actually probably taking a few hits, actually, because we were always scoring 2. So that could have been down to like 140. And then Ottawa, 1.86. It was probably in the 2s, but since Corey Crawford was only allowing 1 or 0 in that Stanley Cup final, that probably went down to, 186. Power play percentage. Who had the most? Carolina at 20.5. Tampa Bay at 18.6. Winnipeg at 16.2. And Ottawa at 14.3. Vancouver at 13.5. Penalty kill percent. Who had the most? Carolina at 90. Winnipeg at 89.6. Ottawa at 84.2. And Vancouver at 81.2. Shorthanded goals for Ottawa Senators 3. We were 8-3 at home and 8-3 on the road. And our last 10, 8-2. Because we actually literally straight up won 8 in a row. I just realized that. We literally just won 8 in a row. That's crazy. Your Stanley Cup champions, the Ottawa Senators. So, you know what I'm going to do? Let's go into the draft. Oh. I thought you could just press... Okay, whatever. Whatever you say, EA. The Rangers want to hear what the return is for McDonough. So is Shattenkirk. Wow, and Dadonov. Look at that. You know what? Let's, yeah, I don't even think we can we? I don't think we can. Alright, whatever. Alright, so, let's see, because we don't have a first round pick. Oh, wow, look at the salary cap's now 91. We have 3/4, 2/5, 1/6, 1/7. Let's just quickly see who is on the trading block here. Anybody that kind of screams out? Ryan O'Reilly is last year. No, still 3 years. Jesus. Don't want any of those guys. Riley Nash. Maybe that was Rick Nash. I don't know. Any, like high elite? Ooh, Philip Deneau. I traded you, buddy. Sorry, man. Jared McIsaac, right? Yeah. Jared McIsaac wouldn't be horrible, to be honest, but, Kenny Dadanov, Matt Pwemple, Johan Larsson. Nobody here. Nobody here. Nobody. Giftopoulos. Got a few nice players over here, but nah. Ryan McDonough and Shankirk. Justin Braun. San Jose. Matt Nito. Stepan and Threlfall. Not bad. Cal Foot. They just always want to trade Cal Foot for some reason. He's only 75, like. It's gonna be interesting to see if he actually even turns out to become anything. Vegas, Washington, and Winnipeg, nobody. Alright, let's see who Minnesota takes with the first round pick. R. Cassian, 78 overall, medium elite offensive defenseman. Not like a great pick, like a 80 or anything, but Stillman, 72 overall, medium elite left wing power forward. It's not bad. So Calgary's first pick, they get a 75 overall medium elite playmaker. That's pretty good. Detroit, 68 overall sniper. What will Calgary take with their fifth pick? A 66th. Another center playmaker, 66 overall playmaker, elite. Now their next pick? Ooh, their first dud of a pick. Still, top four is good, but it's not an elite. So let's see if Chicago can get another elite. Did Calgary F up? I mean, obviously they did, but oh, Chicago. Top four two-way defenseman. 65 overall. Top six, Roussel. Colorado with another top six. Calgary, top four again. Top four again. Any elite? No elite players? Top six. Top six. Top four. Top six. Edmonds. Top nine. Ooh, that's another top nine. Top nine again. Ew. Medium starter, eh? Oh, there you go. Medium elite hybrid goaltender. You know what? Who was it who we traded? Oh, it was Toronto, right? So the St. Louis pick ended up becoming the 20th pick, I think, if I'm thinking that correctly. Unless they traded the pick, but I'm gonna guess they didn't. So what they got out of Kyle Palmieri and Zach Hyman was a medium starter goaltender. So, I mean, we probably won't see what that actually turned into, but Vegas acquires a first for John Merrill and Dmitry Jaskin. Calgary acquires a second round pick for Rick Nash and a fourth round pick. So it was Rick Nash, it wasn't Riley. Boston just acquired Rick Nash again. Well, actually, no, never mind. Because at the point of this series, I don't think Rick Nash was on Boston, so that's not what I meant to do. Oh well. I actually kind of want to see what Winnipeg took with those last two picks over there. Oh wait, did they just trade it? Yeah, they did. Wait, no, maybe they didn't. Okay, so LA acquired Matt Pwemple, for a second round pick in Rocky Pateni. Nashville acquires a first round pick, a second round pick for Christopher Tanev. Winnipeg just needs that defense, I guess. I mean, I guess Dustin Byfuglien may actually be gone. Johan Larson, 3rd round pick, and a 4th round pick from Florida for J.C. Reasoner and a 3rd. Matthias Ekholm for Joey Klubertans and Keith Kincaid, and Nathan Beaulieu for a 2nd round pick, P. Kelly, and a 7th round pick. Interesting. Oh no, it was Vancouver. Right. So they got a low elite sniper. That's pretty good. Alright, let's just see if there's anybody here that I'm like, yeah, why not? Any exact top four defenseman, why not? Low top 4, why not? Not like it really matters, really. Now it's you. Let's go. Frank Robitaille, why not? Bottom 6, why not? Ooh, bottom 6 grinder. That would have been nice to have gone. Low top 6 Bykov. He'll probably actually be, why not? He'll probably be an AHL, but let's see what he became. Medium top 7. Or 7th D. Not horrible, not perfect, not great. It's just, you know, whatever. Is what it is. Grinder. Bottom 6. Nice. And low top 9. V Verbata. I'll figure out what he was before or later. I remember his name was Verbata, so. Ryan Precht. Yeah, I mean, I guess I do have all these 31 picks there. Yeah. Because I won the Stanley Cup. Yay! Team Usolani! Wow, he was actually a top 7th. Alright, so Ryan Precht and Verbata I need to check up on. Ryan Precht and Verbata. Are you guys gonna make sure you remind me? Ryan Verbata and Meow, right? I think that was the names, right? I hate that Michael Granlund doesn't want a contract. That sucks. In the system. So Robitaille was a bottom 6. Playmaker? Yeah, okay. And Verbata was a low bottom 6. Snipper. Okay. Okay. That's fine. What does Philip Grubauer even want? You know what? I'm not even gonna do this. You know what? I'm just gonna end the video here. If I may actually do this series off camera and then just regularly check in with you guys, but as for right now, I think this series, I just want to go off on a high note. 2 Stanley Cups in 3 years. That's pretty damn good. And maybe if we make the playoffs, and maybe if I make the Stanley Cup playoffs next year or whatever, maybe I'll come back and show you guys the end result. But as for now, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give a like, please subscribe, and of course, comment down below if you want me to do anything else, or blah 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 blah. Next series for GM with a Twist, I'm gonna do a Vegas Golden Knight-esque series, and I'll explain it later on in the actual series. So I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.